Hello everyone, my name is Ameya Wagh, and today we are diving into a topic that is very crucial in digital marketing: ethical challenges in inbound marketing. We live in a world where content is king and businesses compete to attract and engage audiences. But here's the catch: not all marketing is ethical. Today we'll explore some of the biggest ethical concerns in inbound marketing, their real world impact, and how businesses can overcome them. Let's get started. Inbound marketing is all about attracting customers through valuable content, SEO, social media, and email marketing. Unlike outbound marketing, which relies on direct calls and cold calls, inbound marketing is more subtle. It pulls the customers in rather than pushing your product onto them. However, in this pursuit of engagement, businesses often face ethical dilemmas. Let's break down some of the most ethical challenges faced in this industry. While inbound marketing is meant to be authentic and value driven, some companies cross the ethical boundaries to achieve higher reach and conversions. Here are five ethical challenges. Have you ever clicked on an article titled, "You won't believe what happened next," only to be disappointed? That's clickbait. It's a misleading way of getting traffic. Some brands create false promises or fake urgency to increase engagement. In 2019, YouTube cracked down on misleading get rich quick videos that claim you can earn thousands overnight. Creators face demonetization, and platforms like Facebook also penalized misleading ads. This type of content may get clicks, but in the long run, it can erode trust. Have you ever searched for a product and it started appearing everywhere? That's because brands track your activity through cookies and data collection. In 2021, Apple introduced App Tracking Transparency, which allows users to block apps from tracking their data. This affected companies like Facebook because they heavily relied on targeted ads. So while personalization is good, businesses must obtain clear consent before using customer data. Some marketers copy content from others without giving any credit. This is not just unethical, but also illegal. Google penalizes duplicate content, and the brands that have been caught plagiarizing lose their credibility instantly. Originality is key. If you must reference someone's work, always give them credit and mention the source. Brands sometimes overuse AI or behavioral data, which leads to over personalization. Imagine getting an email saying, "Hey Ameya, we saw you look at that red shoes on Tuesday at 3:45 p.m." Now that's crossing a line between helpful and intrusive, right? One wrong move in marketing can offend entire culture. Some brands create unintentionally culturally insensitive ads, causing huge backlash. It's important to research cultural norms before creating any content. Let's talk about one of the biggest ethical scandals in digital marketing industry: Facebook's Cambridge Analytica case. Back in 2018, it was revealed that 87 million Facebook users had their data harvested without their consent. Later, this data was used in a targeted political campaign. This scandal led to Facebook's stock crashing, public trust declining, and company being fined for $5 billion in fines. This is a perfect example of why ethical boundaries matter. When a company misuses data, it doesn't just hurt its customers, but it can bring down the entire company. So, so how can businesses avoid these ethical mistakes? Here are some solutions. Be transparent. Always disclose how customer data is collected and used. Avoid clickbait. Create compelling content but don't mislead the audiences. Respect privacy. Always obtain the clear consent before tracking your users. Originality matters. Always credit your sources and avoid plagiarism. Cultural awareness. Always research and respect the cultural norms before creating any content. By following all these guidelines, marketers can create an inbound marketing campaign that is ethical, efficient, and customer friendly. To wrap up, ethical inbound marketing isn't a choice, it's a responsibility. As digital marketers, we must prioritize honesty, ethics, and customer trust. Thank you for watching, and remember, marketing should never come at the cost of ethics.